Prank call. Let's go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Lisa?
Yes, speaking.
Hi Lisa, my name's Doug. I'm giving you a wee call from East Renfrewshire Council. How are you doing?
Hi there.
Lisa, I'm just giving you a wee call regarding your property number 60, yeah?
Yeah.
Right, we've had a report in that you've been doing some work in your garden without planning permission.
It's just, I'm trying to, kind of level it off so that my wee grandson doesn't fall down the hill.
Right, I do understand that, Lisa, but yeah, you do need planning permission for it.
All right, I didn't just thought that
No,
actually totally...
you need planning permission because it has to be checked that it's deemed safe to basically for you to be able to carry out your own work. So we've actually had we've had a report in from one of your neighbours that they've had a bit of a fall. You got a neighbour upstairs from you who've had a bit of a fall due to...
She did never fall. I've already spoke to her about that.
Right,
so there's nothing there. I got all the rest of the neighbours out and said, is there anything here that's causing any obstruction? And everybody said no.
Right, because obviously we can only base it on the report that we've had into ourselves, yeah? So obviously if she's...
That.
Sorry?
I understand what you're saying, yeah.
So we've just got to follow up because the lady upstairs from you has reported that she has fell.
She's not fell, right, okay.
What?
That's fine. Do you know what happened? Right? I actually left her shopping up the stairs every single day.
Oh, bless.
Right, so she's the one. I asked her, is she happy enough for me to fix the garden so that it's all in one level? And she says, obviously, of course.
Right.
Because I did want to do something out the back door, but because obviously she's bought a property, the side bit of the back door obviously belongs to her. So I said, right, well, do you know what? We'll just leave the back door. I'll just kind of level off the front garden so that when I've got my grandson, there's no issues of falling or anything.
Yeah. How much work have you actually done in the garden, Lisa?
So I'm just literally, what I'm doing is I'm going to put artificial grass down so that it's flat. So what happens is my garden comes down in a slight hill.
Right, we are going to have to get someone just to come out just to have a look at the garden, just to check that obviously that can be done, because you do need permission for that. You can't just go ahead and do that.
I didn't realise that.
So what we would ask you to do is we'd ask you to stop carrying out the work at the moment. And if someone comes out and they deem that it's not safe to carry out your own work, I mean, you can obviously get the council to do it as well, which will obviously be costly for yourself.
Okay.
But if you don't get planning permission, you are going to have to put the garden back to the way it was.
Okay, that's fine.
Lisa, do you have a friend called Amanda?
Yes, I have.
Because this is a prank call. She contacted me on social media to wind you up.
Aye, right.
She has. She contacted me this morning, asked me to wind you up. No one's had a fall. Nobody's coming out to see your garden. Graveyard. Peace out.